We have multiple businesses worldwide. In the UK, we're focused on the two, one of which is Social Chain Agency, which kind of operates similarly to how a regular agency would operate, but with a social first approach. We also have the media side of the business, where we own and operate several large communities, and that's the part of the business that I work on, and we've always been known for kind of breaking the internet for a lot of our clients. For me, it was a bit of a roundabout way into social media. I was actually training to be a teacher at the time, so between 2011 and 2014, and I was just fascinated by social media. I was fascinated that you could become anybody online, that you could connect with an audience of millions of people, even if you were sat in your bedroom. I started playing around with building communities on Twitter. I started to gain traction, gain a following, and I just absolutely loved it. Lucky enough for me, Steve and Dom, who are my co-founders, they'd just left their business and they kind of understood this kind of power that they had on social media, and they reached out to me and said, do you want to work together? And we came together and kind of knew that we had something, even though we didn't know exactly what it was. We knew that it was powerful and that we could make something from it. You know, the fact that 700 people get to come into a working environment every day and hopefully enjoy it. You know, they've got livelihood. We are able to pay 700 people a living, and that's really, really cool. And then I suppose the other success is the impact that we are having on the world and the impact that we want to have on the world, you know, making a difference, you know, donating our time to charitable causes. Well, as you can see from me currently sitting in a ski lodge, is what we call it, it's a pretty cool place to come to work. And it's not just about, you know, the way that things are built or designed, it's about the people that come here too. You know, we're all one big happy family, we all genuinely care for each other, and it's a nice place to come to work. And that is then reflected in the environment. The fact that we've got a bar for Friday evenings, we've got a cool kitchen that again is always stocked, the fact that, you know, it's open plan and everyone is able to come and speak to anyone. I think it contributes massively. I think the workspace is a massive part of our culture. You know, when we started out, we just wanted to make the office a place where people want to spend their time. You know, people are spending the majority of their lives, really, when you think about it, bar sleeping, in work. And you know, why make it a horrible place to come when you can make it a place where people are genuinely excited to get up in the morning and come here? And then things like catering for people's needs as well in the office. Me, for example, I broke my back last year, and the first thing that happened when I was able to phase back into work was I was given a special desk. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to make it somewhere where people can come and have a good time and enjoy their work. People will come in, there'll be breakfast available in the kitchen, everyone's welcome to help themselves. There's always a snack drawer as well full of chocolate and treats, which I tend to dabble in every now and again. We had a carnival one day come in, and that was pretty cool. If you want to lock into the zone and kind of really get some focused work done, we've got single man working pods where you can go and kind of lock in. We've got a jungle which is a bit more chilled. All of our meeting rooms are interesting. You might have a creative meeting in a room like this or in a room that looks like a cave. I would say that's kind of typical of my day in particular, is that I'll have certain blocks of kind of focused work and then certain blocks where I'm being collaborative. I've got so many friends who go into work and they don't have the resource to be able to do a good job. Being perfectly honest, if we hadn't made the office the way that it is, I don't think we would have had anywhere near the amount of success. Not only does it make it nice for our staff to come here, it makes it nice for clients to come here too. You know, when clients come here and they're excited by the office itself and they're kind of a bit in awe, that helps us and our bottom line because they're going to be more likely to want to work with us. Definitely. The fact that we chose Manchester has allowed us to grow, I think, a lot quicker than we would have. It's cheaper up here for space, it's cheaper for salaries, the talent pool is fantastic. 100%. The flexibility and ability to grow so quickly and in the same space, because we've been allowed to knock down walls and just expand as we grow, it's kind of like a splattering of our history within the office. being able to connect with other people who have similar stories and who want to contribute to our story nearby is fantastic. And from a selfish point of view, a talent pool of people who see what we're doing, maybe want to come and work here, and then non-selfishly, the people who work here, a lot of them are quite young, and we don't want to kind of restrict them to just working here. We want them to go out and experience things and meet other people who are, doing similar things and learn from other people, and that's so important. We can't just be sat here in our bubble. So yeah, very, very important to us.